Hello, it's Kate. Happy December. You can see I am all Christmassy today. I'm also knee deep in Christmas cards. That's right, I write Christmas cards to all of my artists and people that I've worked with in the year because I believe in the little bit extra that makes a huge difference. And you know what? Nobody gets Christmas cards anymore, and so it's really nice to receive one in the mail. I want to talk to you about Music Business Admin Day. It's the last one for the year, and so I want to give you 3 things to do as you look back on the year. Number 1, I want you to count things that are more than numbers. Think about how many messages you got from people this year saying that they loved you, they loved your music, they appreciate what you do. Take some time to measure and look at the heart results that you got from your music, and have a document that you can take a screenshot or a folder on your Google Drive where you can keep a record of all of these things, because these are actually way more important than how many Spotify streams you got. 2, I want you to count up how much you have spent this year on your music career, from travel to gigs to paying graphic designers, producers, printing merch, all of that stuff. Figure out what your expenses were. And then on the converse side, figure out what your income was. Now, this might be a very sad number because for most of us, we spend way more than we make from our career. But it's really important that we measure this because it will help us decide what we want to do next year, because every year the gap should close. So if you spend $10,000 and you only make $2,000, then you've made an 80% loss. But next year, if you spend $10,000 and you make $4,000, then you only have a 60% loss. You're actually growing your business. It is a super important measurement to look at, so don't forget it. Number 3, I want you to send a Christmas message to your supporters, to your fans, to your email list. It can be something like this. You don't have to be as Christmassy as me. You can sing a little Christmas cover, pop it on your YouTube as an unlisted video, and send it out just to your biggest supporters and your biggest fans. This is super important because your super fans need to know how much you love them and value them. And if you can send them an exclusive private link that nobody else sees, then it's gonna, do all the feels in their heart and remind them of their value, because they're so valuable for your business. Okay, let's recap. Number 1 is measure things that are more important than numbers, and that is the response and the feedback from your fans. Number 2, measure your income and your expenses and see what your gap is so that you can look to develop for next year. Number 3 is to record a private message for your audience, for your super fans around Christmas, to tell them how much you're grateful for them. All these things are going to be a great wrap up for the year. If you are an overachiever like me and you want to do something bonus, then I want you to recap for the year. I want you to write down everything that you did, how many shows you did, what things you loved, what your highlights and your best bits are from the year. And I want you to celebrate by yourself, with a friend, with a glass of bubbly or a cappuccino, and celebrate the things that you did this year. Write them all down and make sure you acknowledge what a great year it's been. Even though there may have been challenges, you've grown, you've developed, and you've learned how to move forward as an artist, as a business owner, and as a human being. So I want you to celebrate those things, and then I want you to turn that around to, well, what do I want next year to look like? How am I going to make the changes that I want to see? How am I going to grow my business? And then in January, we're going to talk about how to dream together for your new year. All right, well, I'm going to get busy with my Christmas cards and maybe you'll be getting one, and I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.